Now, if you're caught with a plastic bag, you will not be arrested. At least not for this week, but from next week, the government may just lock you up. This is according to Environment CS, Judy Wahungu, who says that the lack of preparedness for the ban, which was no surprise, is the fault of manufacturers and the citizens who have once again displayed, quote, Kenyan timing. Memes have been made in true Kenyan fashion in light of the plastic bag ban. The undertone in some cases is the fear of being caught and arrested for having the plastic bags following their outlawing as from Monday. However, arrests are yet to come.
We made it very clear that there are not going to be any arrests this week as people familiarize themselves with new regulations.
So from next week?
I may be Kali next week.
But CS Wahungu says the ill-preparedness of traders and citizens is not the government's fault, but that of manufacturers and Kenyans themselves.
If anything, I think it's the Kenya Association of Manufacturers that is trying to buy time by confusing the public. You know, I think as Kenyans, we, by nature or by culture, like to wait until the last minute.
What is seen as less than sufficient information has left many uncertain about what is allowable and what is not.
Bin liners are exempted, but going forward, those bin liners will also have to be branded so that we actually know that they come from legitimate, licensed manufacturers.
So as always, the size of your shopping will determine the strength and size of bag that you're going to need to carry the shopping itself. And here at Tuskys, we have this small one, that is if you're just buying a few things, which goes for 5 shillings. And this has a color variant of pink as well. Aside from this, we have a slightly larger size, which goes for 10 shillings, as is the same price with this larger one. Now, what happens is, look at this kind of material, it is not as strong. So if you're to carry something really heavy, it would snap. And this is end month, and at end month people want to shop and would like to shop in bulk, and so ordinarily we had the large paper bags that we used when we bought shopping, but because this cannot handle that strength, that weight, there is this option, which is almost like a sack, like what we call gunia. So this is a stronger option, which here goes for 25 shillings. Now, some people may feel that they will come with their own packaging, their own bags, which is okay, which is allowed by the shops, as has been said. But there are those who may feel that they do not want to spend on extra carrying material, extra carrier bags. And so they have the option of getting carton boxes, which the supermarket gives for free. So it may be free, but it may be bulkier, but this is an option you have. However, there comes the concern that the points that have been listed by NEMA where you should take your plastic bags, which are at home or other places, are Tuskys, Nakumatt and Uchumi supermarkets. Now, for those who live in towns or places where we don't have any of these 3 establishments, the question is, where do they take their plastic bags?
Solid waste management is a devolved function. So we are relying on the county governments to go to the areas that are further away from the formal shopping centers.
Drop-off and pick-up points for plastic bags which members of the public have at home or elsewhere have been active. Kenyans start taking their stock to the NEMA-listed locations. The CS says that there is currently no time limit for handing in plastic bags in the possession of the public.
I
have quite a bit of plastic bags at home. I intend to bring them later.
Of buying the carrier bags on sale for various reasons, with being exorbitant.
Something. It's expensive, and yet I'm doing shopping from the supermarket, so they are the ones who are supposed to provide for me.
Even as the alternative bags are distributed and availed, there have been concerns on possible shortages as the supply is not as high as the demand. Wahungu said that there will not be one, despite the people at the markets claiming it may be there, even maybe just for the next week.